Hey, I get a lot of questions. Well, not a whole lot of questions. I've probably been asked about 15, 20 times. What time is it over there? Compared to what time it is, say, like if you live in Chicago. I think Chicago's on Central Time. But say if you're in Chicago and it's noon on Monday, then all you do is add 12 hours to noon, and that means it's midnight here where I'm at. I'm exactly 12 hours ahead of, we'll say, Eastern Standard Time. Let's not use Chicago, just use Kentucky where I'm from, Eastern Time. So I'm exactly 12 hours ahead. I'm halfway around the world. So I've actually been all the way around the world now because when I flew here the first couple times, I always flew from Kentucky and headed east out of JFK Airport in New York City, and then flew over China and Russia and all that. Came into the Philippines that way. But this time, because of that damn guy ain't got no muffler on his bike. But anyway, this time because of that damn Ukrainian war, the Russian war, I didn't want to fly over Russia because you never know what's happening, man. The passenger liners do get shot down. So I flew from Chicago. Actually, I flew from Cincinnati up to Chicago, then from Chicago to LA, then from LA I flew directly to Manila. That was a about 13-hour flight. I stayed up 2 days before the flight, so when I got on the airplane, I don't even know if I stayed awake for the takeoff. I was so sleepy. You get served 4 meals on a 12-hour flight. You get breakfast twice, and then the other lunch and dinner just once. But anyway, I was so tired I woke up for one meal, and it was the breakfast of the morning that I was landing here. So I pretty much slept the whole way here. It's like, when you're excited, when you're a kid and it's Christmas and things like it takes forever when you're trying to go to sleep at night. Then when you finally do go to sleep, it's like, bam, it just gets here. That's the way that flight was. The last flight I came here, oh my God, it was horrible. Who did I fly on? I can't remember on the way over here, but it was terrible. It was 14 hours long. I was wide awake, and I was awake for like 10 and a half hours of the flight. And then, oh my God, it was awful because the seats are so close and you're so cramped if you're in coach. It's just awful. But anyway, if you guys want to know what time it is where I am, and you're watching the video and you're thinking, man, I wonder what time it is, just look at your watch, add 12 hours to it. I'm 12 hours ahead of you. So tonight at midnight, when it becomes whatever the date is today, I think it's the 2nd or the 3rd, I'll actually be a day ahead of you because you cross the international date line on your way here. It doesn't matter which way you go. If you go east or west, you still cross the international date line, so you move forward 12 hours automatically. So flying here, when you fly here, how would it be? You gain 12 hours, I think, and then when you fly back, you lose 12 hours. So the flight back wasn't that bad. I slept pretty much all the way for the flight back. I stayed up real late with my boy because I knew I was leaving, and my wife, I didn't want to leave him. I knew I was leaving the next day, so we stayed up all night and just chatted and just played in the house, just did kid things, and just more or less spent all the time I could with him because I knew I was leaving. I didn't know when I was going to come back, and it wound up being, that was April of 2019, and then I was just getting ready to buy a ticket and come back because we had saved up enough money that I could come back here and stay for a while, and we didn't have to worry about stuff. I'd had about $20,000 saved up. I was going to come back and stay a while. So then the pandemic hit, ended that. So before the pandemic, it had been right close to a year since I'd been here. Then the pandemic hit, and then it took 2 years for them to open up the borders so you could fly from America to here. So it was about 3.5 years I was gone that I didn't get to see my little boy. He was 2.5 last time I was here. When I got here this time, he was 5 years and 8 months. So it was his birthday. I got here in July in August, September, October, yeah. And his birthday was October 26th. So he's 6 years old now. So not leaving again for a while. Got no plans on leaving. Got no plans on ever living in America again. I've left all my stuff in America. I gave it to family members. And there's some stuff there I saved. I didn't get, sorry, I'm killing flies. I'm a fly murderer. Some of the stuff I want to keep because I will eventually get it shipped over here. But I'll do it on a big barge, a big ship, and send it over here because I sent a box over here for my boy's birthday on his 5th or his 4th birthday. And I promised him I'd send him these certain toys, so I had to send them. I didn't want to break my promise, right? So I go buy these toys and buy all this candy and everything to send to him. He's all excited because he's watching me on Messenger pick everything out, and he's picking out what candies he wants and all that, and he's like, oh, Daddy, I'm so excited. Then I go to FedEx and talk to them about sending my box. It weighed 31 pounds. To send a 31-pound box from Ashland, Kentucky to Lapu-Lapu, Philippines, which is where I'm at, or Cebu, Philippines, was $738. I thought, oh my God, my wife is going to kill me, so I sent it. I didn't have no choice. I promised that little boy I was going to send it. And when you promise your kid something, man, you can't break your promise. You can't go to him and say, oh, I can't do it because I don't have enough money. They don't understand that. So I sent it. I'll never do it again. But we can send stuff. You send it on a ship, and it takes like 3 months for it to get here, and it costs $150, $200. So that's the way I'll get my stuff shipped over here. When I do eventually move it over, we're gonna wait till our house is completed. It's being built now, so we'll wait till it's done. So hello, saying hi to the neighbor. But anyway, just wanted to let y'all know that if you're wondering what time it is, like you get up in the morning, it's 8 o'clock, and you watch a video and you're like, what time is it in the Philippines? Just add 12 hours. It's 8 o'clock at night. Okay? You guys truck hard, truck safe. Z, you want to say hi?
Hi.
What do you do today? Did you go to school?
Yeah.
Look at his nice smooth haircut. Ain't that a good haircut? What do we need, baby boy?
Subscriber.
Yeah, we need subscribers. We need some more subscribers. So y'all tell your friends, tell your family, man. Have them subscribe to the channel for us. It'd help us out. We'd really appreciate it. When we get to 1,000, we're still going to do the trip. We're not ending that just because I'm over here. When we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're going to put everybody's name in a hat. We're going to pick out one person. They can bring one person with them. If the airline tickets are down reasonable by them, we'll buy a round trip ticket, fly y'all here, you stay with us, stay for a week, maybe 2, however long you want to stay. And we'll take you around the Philippines and show you what it's like. Well, we committed to that, and we're still going to do it. So we got to get to 1,000 though. So help us get to that 1,000, and somebody's going to win a trip. So y'all, for you drivers out there, truck hard, truck safe, make smart decisions. And I mean that for everybody. Manufacturing jobs, whatever you're in, clerical job, whatever, man. Be careful what you do, okay? Driving to work, walking to work, flying to work, however you get to work. Just everybody be careful, make smart decisions, okay? A dumb decision can put you under the ground. Love you guys, man. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Hope you enjoy the channel.